The sight of Jungkook, the globally beloved member of BTS, appearing relaxed and calm in public places has sparked a wave of admiration and conversation across social media. In a world where idols are often surrounded by cameras, fans, and the unrelenting spotlight, moments of peace are rare. Yet, Jungkook's ability to move freely and confidently in everyday settings has become a symbol of authenticity, maturity, and balance between fame and individuality. Observers and fans alike have recently been enchanted by photographs and short video clips that surfaced online, showing Jungkook in casual attire, unbothered by his surroundings. Whether stepping out of a vehicle, strolling near the beach, or adjusting his shoes by the side of a car, the images radiate simplicity and serenity. The atmosphere around him feels calm, not choreographed, a striking reminder that beneath the global megastar persona lies a young man who values quietness and genuine human moments. The backdrop of his public appearances adds a cinematic touch: golden sunsets, soft reflections on the water, and street lights shimmering against the night. Yet, none of these overshadow the natural ease in Jungkook's posture. Wearing a comfortable cap, a dark hoodie, and casual pants, he looks approachable, grounded, and refreshingly human. These subtle details are what fans around the world have found most endearing. It's not just Jungkook the artist, one fan commented online. It's Jungkook the person, relaxed, peaceful, and present. A star who redefines comfort in the public eye for years. The narrative surrounding global celebrities, especially K-pop idols, has been one of relentless scrutiny. Cameras follow their every step, and even small gestures can spark massive discussions. Yet, Jungkook's recent appearances challenge that idea. Instead of turning every outing into a spectacle, he treats public spaces as extensions of his private life, places where he can breathe, reflect, and simply exist without pretense. Those who have encountered him in these quiet moments often describe him as polite, observant, and focused on enjoying the present. It's a subtle rebellion against the culture of constant exposure. His body language conveys confidence without arrogance, calm without detachment. The stillness in his demeanor tells a story of inner peace, something that resonates deeply with fans who see him as both an icon and an inspiration for mindfulness in modern life. The symbolism behind simplicity. Fashion analysts have pointed out that Jungkook's wardrobe during these sightings, black clothing, caps, and minimalist sneakers, embodies his long-standing preference for understated elegance. While some celebrities use fashion to shout for attention, Jungkook's approach whispers authenticity. The muted tones and simple textures reflect not only his personal comfort, but also a quiet power that doesn't depend on extravagance. There's an unspoken message here. Self-assurance doesn't need to be loud. His relaxed posture and calm movements project a sense of stability that fans interpret as emotional maturity. It's no wonder that photos of him tying his shoes or watching the sunset have been shared millions of times online. They feel intimate yet respectful, candid yet poetic. Fan reactions, a collective breath of calm across Twitter, Instagram, and Weverse. Fans have expressed how comforting it feels to see Jungkook enjoying ordinary moments. Many describe the imagery as healing, a reminder that even someone with global fame can find peace in small gestures. Seeing him like this makes me want to slow down, too, one fan wrote. He looks so free. Fan artists have started creating digital paintings and short edits inspired by these scenes, turning them into visual odes to serenity. Some depict him walking along the shoreline. Others focus on the soft light of dusk enveloping his silhouette. These creations show how deeply fans connect with Jungkook's calm energy. It's not just admiration, but a shared emotional rhythm. Media's response and cultural impact. Korean and international media outlets have also highlighted the cultural significance of Jungkook's relaxed demeanor. In an industry often criticized for overworking idols, his ability to maintain a balanced, composed presence in public sends a meaningful message. It humanizes celebrity culture and reminds audiences that rest and mindfulness are as valuable as success and perfection. Psychologists have even weighed in, noting how such imagery can positively influence fan mental health. When public figures display calmness and normalcy, they counteract the constant pressure for speed, productivity, and digital perfection. Jungkook's calmness, therefore, becomes more than personal. It becomes symbolic of a healthier, more grounded approach to modern fame. For millions of people worldwide, Jungkook represents passion, perfection, and youth. From the moment he debuted with BTS, his presence was electric, full of energy, ambition, and artistry. Yet behind the dazzling performances and countless achievements lies a story of growth, introspection, and a conscious decision to live more slowly, more intentionally. The calm that the world now sees in him didn't appear overnight. It was carefully built through years of self-reflection, discipline, and emotional awareness. From stage to stillness in the early years of BTS, Jungkook's schedule was relentless. Rehearsals that lasted until dawn, interviews that stretched for hours, and endless travel between countries left little time for quiet moments. The group's rise from a small label to a global phenomenon was both exhilarating and exhausting. In those days, Jungkook was known for his tireless energy, always the first to arrive, the last to leave, constantly striving for improvement. But as he matured, fans began to notice subtle changes. During behind-the-scenes videos and live broadcasts, he would talk more about rest, meditation, and spending time with his dog. His music choices shifted toward mellow, introspective sounds. Even his Instagram posts began to feature sunsets, coffee cups, and glimpses of nature rather than crowded cities. These transformations signaled that Jungkook was seeking equilibrium, a quieter, more peaceful rhythm amid chaos that he once shared in an interview that being constantly on stage taught him to appreciate silence. "When everything is loud all the time, you begin to crave the quiet," he said. That statement echoed through the fandom. It was a rare admission from someone whose life is defined by sound, applause, and spotlight. The discipline of simplicity. Jungkook's relaxed aura in public doesn't mean detachment or indifference. On the contrary, it reflects discipline, the ability to control one's mind and emotions in any environment. His choice to appear without heavy styling or flashy fashion isn't just aesthetic, it's a statement of intent. In simplicity, he finds strength. Close observers of his career have noticed that Jungkook's transformation toward calmness began during the global pandemic period, when the world collectively slowed down. During that time, he turned to home workouts, music production, and quiet reflection. His golden solo era revealed a matured artist, one who no longer chased perfection but embodied it through authenticity. That same authenticity is visible in the recent photos. A man who doesn't perform for attention but lives comfortably in his own skin. Even in the most ordinary gestures, tying a shoelace, leaning against a van door, or gazing toward the sea, there's a quiet poetry. These moments seem to say, "I'm at peace with who I am." The role of nature and movement. Nature has long been one of Jungkook's sanctuaries. Whether it's mountain hiking, nighttime drives, or seaside walks, he often turns to open spaces to recharge. The imagery of him standing by the ocean at sunset, as seen in the viral photos, captures that deep connection. The horizon reflects stillness, the waves whisper movement, a perfect metaphor for how Jungkook lives between two worlds, the motion of fame and the peace of solitude. Fans recall moments when Jungkook shared his love for early morning air or quiet late-night walks. These aren't just hobbies, they're rituals that anchor him to normalcy. He once said during a live stream that walking alone helps him clear his head and remember what's real. Such statements reveal that his calmness is not accidental but cultivated, the result of conscious mindfulness practices that allow him to function in the high-pressure world of entertainment. Balancing fame and freedom. Few artists of Jungkook's stature manage to navigate public life with such composure. His presence in public spaces, airports, parks, restaurants, often goes viral, yet the tone of those encounters is strikingly different. Rather than chaotic or invasive, the atmosphere is often described as gentle, almost reverent.